Hi, good to Vach. I want to share with everyone a very interesting, beautiful Dvar Torah, Parshas Vayeshev, from the Bas Ayin, one of the early Hasidic masters. This is Parshas Vayeshev, Sefer Bereshis, Book of Genesis, chapter 38, verse 24. It says, "Vayihikim shloish chadashim, yugad lo Yehuda le'mazonser tamer kalasechem." It says, was 3 months later. In the context, of course, talking about the story of Yehuda and Tamar, of Judah and Tamar. And it says it was 3 months later, about 3 months, and they told Judah, saying, "Zonsa Tamar kalasecha," that Tamar, your daughter-in-law, your kala, the word kala also means bride, was mazana. She went off in the wrong way. V'gam hine haral is nunim. And she's pregnant from this, meaning that this has become her. This has become who she is. And Judah said, "Take her out and burn her." Now, the Bas Ayin says that it says was 3 months later. About 3 months later, after Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot. What's about 3 months later? Hanukah. And they told, meaning the Sultan says to Yehuda, the Gemara says that Yehuda kulei nikral shmeishal kadosh baruch Hu. You take out the Dalet of Yehuda, you have God's name. He says, your kala Tamar. The Klal Yisrael says domsela samar. Klal Yisrael is compared, Jewish people are compared to a Tamar, to a date palm tree. And it says, meaning that the Sultan tells to God that Tamar, the Jewish people have gone on your kala, like it says in Shir Shirim, that the Klal Yisrael compared to kala of Kadosh Baruch Hu, that she has gone on the wrong path, and not only that, but it's not only external, it's internalized into her very being. Yeah, and then I don't know. Where did mommy put it? And it says, "V'yomer Yehuda hotziyah b'sesarif." Take her out and burn her. That God, it says, all right, He accepts this prosecution. He mutzeis v'sholcha v'chamir leimer leisha asher eilu lo enechi hara. So Klal Yisrael answers back to Kadosh Baruch Hu Kiviyachol after she was found. The one who is my essence, who am I filled with? The one who gave me these. V'toymer hakerna. Please recognize l'miyah chaysemes v'apsilim v'mato eile. Two belongs. The translation here says the signet and the cords and the staff. But we know the chosemes means the choisem, the signet, the stamp of the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, that was found on that one pach shemen, that one kriegel, that one vial of oil that was found in the temple. Psilim, the word psilim we know is wicks. A mata could be the menorah. Meaning, B'nai Shalom, look at these mitzvahs that we are fulfilling. The mitzvah of Ner Chanukah, the oil, the wicks, and the menorah. That's the one who I'm filled with. Iyaka Yehuda v'yemer tzadkim imeni. Judah answered, she's more righteous than me. Al kein lo nastiel l'sheila v'ni. That if anything goes wrong, anything that we did wrong, which is not our inner essence, our inner essence is godly, and it's only our exterior that's blemished, it's only Hashem accepts it upon Himself that because He did not send the Mashiach yet, as it says Ad Boi Shiloi, and of course Mashiach is going to come from the tribe of Judah. Because we're in Golus, we're still exiled. That's why anything that went wrong, but really that Hashem accepts upon Himself, that He recognizes that He put us into a less than ideal situation, and because of that, Hashem forgives us and recognizes in the merit of this great mitzvah that we have of the Chanukah Lecht. We're going to start tomorrow night to light the holy lights of Hanukah. We should recognize that it's not a small thing. Many people insult Chanukah. They say, oh, it's a minor holiday. Fact is, no, it's a major holiday. It's a rabbinical holiday. Doesn't mean it's minor. It's very, very major. We read the Torah every day of Chanukah. We don't read the Torah on, not to belittle Tu B'Shvat, we don't specifically read the Torah on Tu B'Shvat. We say Hallel with the bracha, the full Hallel, every day of Chanukah. On even Rosh Chodesh, we say Hallel. We don't say the full Hallel, and many Jews don't even say bracha on Rosh Chodesh. By most Ashkenazim, it is a minhag, but it's not universal. But Chanukah it is. Chanukah is a very big yontif. True, we don't wear Shabbos clothes the whole Chanukah, but there were some tzaddikim who buy the Chanukah Lecht even for Shabbos clothes. And even today, there are some who have such a minhag, even it's not universally done. But we see there, Chanukah is a very big yontif. Why? Because it's a time that we show God that in the darkest places, even we're wearing our weekday clothes, even the light is lower. There's an ideal to light the candles low. It should be under 10 cubits. It should be under 10 tefachim, 10 handbreadths from the ground. In the darkest places, in the darkest part of the winter, there we bring that little bit of light, that pure oil, that fire that shows, that little bit of light that chases away a lot of darkness. And then we demonstrate to Kadosh Baruch Hu our allegiance to Him and our recognition of the miracles that He conducts constantly in our lives. And also, this is the idea that the Hasidic masters teach, that really the season of Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur really ends on the last day of Chanukah. And so therefore, let's make the most out of this very holy time, to make, as our sages established it, times lahoidis lahalel, a season of thanksgiving and praise, and time of recognition of the holiness of this day. And in this merit will be worthy to all the blessings that Chanukah has in store. A good tevach and a good gebench shiur.